mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
All right. We are in. We are live. Checking. Hey everyone, I am Walter Snackle Fox. I am a Foxboy VTuber who had to fight food zombies, and after that war, we defeated them, sort of. They're still around, but not as baddie. And they gave me this cool VTuber model. I became a VTuber. So I'm kind of an adventurer now, also kind of a software guy, make programming, and I do a lot of gacha games, and I do a lot of indie retro games that nobody has ever heard of before. So let's get going. I do love a lot of Genshin. Got some... Oh, use up some resin. How much do I have? I can do that while people filter in. Oh, that's perfect. I am saving up for... That's fire. No flame. There it is. I'm saving up for Shalonen because I have Moika, I have Silali, I have Bennett, like everyone does. I want to buff up that team even more. And the last element that I don't have is Shalonen. So right now, Sidlali is wearing the Cinder City set, which is the set that you give to somebody who's using Night Soul stuff.
Right here. Emerge. Right here. Watch out.
This is order.
But you can only have one team on your character on your team running Cinder City. So the plan is, hey, I'll do some Tenacity of the Millith runs. Silali gets her next best artifact set from Tenacity of the Millith.
We go! Everybody stand back! Come on out. Emerge. Right now. Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Right now. Fire! Well, with rock. Hey there!
Order guide you.
By the way, I do love the look of Varessa, but...
Emerge. Right now. Right here. This one's got yours. Let's light it up.
Solidify.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
It doesn't make sense for me to get her when I'm saving up for Shalonen. And I wouldn't be surprised if they're gonna come out with some amazing 5-star as we reach the end of the patch. 'Cause we're on 5.5 right now. We've got another 2 or 3 patches to go before we get to Sneshnaya. And then we'll get whatever Sneshnaya mechanics we're dealing with. And hopefully the Cryo Archon and other stuff that everyone's hoping for. Alright, what's on here, by the way? Alright, quests. That's an event quest. I think that's it. Alright, this is it. Let's go over there. Yesterday, I did the first part of Reverse 1999. It was a short stream. Might have to put in another half hour next time I do Reverse 1999, make it a longer stream. I was stopping early because our beloved Mume, let me switch over to Muika. Beloved Mume is doing a special announcement stream. And you'll have to go watch the stream, but it turned out, like a lot of people had suspected, that it was essentially a graduation announcement. She didn't get into the details that some of the others had, that whether she might be doing some sort of complete graduation or partial. But one of the big elements why she was graduating, she said, was for health reasons. Her voice was not feeling good. Oh, chosen of dragons. Oh, enter the sacred mountain. Hey there, Pumpkin. Did the volcano just erupt? No, it's been super duper quiet. Did you see it erupt? Chocolate, Paimon, what's up? Or Pumpkin, what's up? What's with those faces? You look like a pair of detectives from a light novel who have suddenly realized the truth about the killer. Oh, we saw some sort of truth, alright. The true identity of the cake murderer is Paimon! Rawr, hahaha. Darn it, how did you know? Paimon was certain no one saw her eating Little Miss Cake. Just kidding. Paimon actually stole the blazed meat stew. So, wait, what did you see? You explained to Paimon what you saw. So you saw some weird words again. And some strange images. Huh? You said you saw some strange words before. Paimon didn't see anything, so we can't be sure, but might have been written by the same person? I think that's the case, yes. Something feels fishy to Paimon, but this time you also saw a giant section of ruins, a broken city, and the abyss. And some sacred mountain. Don't the Natlanese call that volcano the sacred mountain? Could it be that the volcano you saw has something to do with the volcano? Paimon can't shake the feeling. person who united us with Pumpkin really wants us to go there. Think we can help this little one remove its, what was it called? Flame Lord's blessing? You know, if we get to that mountain? Rawr. Yeah, let's go there then. Gotta help you grow big and strong after all. Alright, one of the 6 tribes of Natland, the Collective of Plenty, lives beyond the volcano. Maybe we can ask them for help. Wait, did I climb up here? I guess? Oh, she's got a tail. Look at her. Oh boy. They put an emphasis on that jiggle right there.
Huh? Wait, you're the Traveler in Paimon! I've been waiting for you.
Whoa, you know us? Huh, we've really made a name for ourselves. Wait, but did we even tell anyone we were coming to the Collective of Plenty?
Oh, you didn't know? Coach Yan-san said she invited you to our tribe, so I came out here to wait for you while I did some training. And now you're actually here. I can't believe it. This is great.
Surely we're not that big of a deal.
You're the heroes who defeated the Abyss. You're a huge deal to everyone in Natland. I've heard the story of Tumaini so many times I can practically recite it by heart.
Oh man. We've got Faith and Superfan in ZZZ with Vivian, and now we have Traveler Superfan here with Varessa. I guess it's not that uncommon.
I'm excited to meet you ever since Coach Yan-san told me you might be coming. Oh, my name's Varessa, by the way. Not
And
sure
you
if Coach
are
mentioned
really
me
cute as
before.
well, so you've earned it.
Oh yeah, the name sounds familiar. During the Abyss invasion, we asked Ian-san if the Collective of Plenty needed any help, but she said that Varessa had it all under control.
Which means you must be an impressive warrior yourself, and a hero in your own right.
Not really. It was all Uncle Cuddle. All I did was clear out a few monsters.
Oh, come on, I've seen
Just
you in
thinking
action.
about the invasion gives me chills even now. But that's in the past. The Collective of Plenty fared pretty well, all things considered. We finished our repairs, so now it's just a matter of helping out the other tribes. Come on, I'll take you to our camp.
Great, let's go!
Alright, I wasn't planning on pulling for her, but how much do I have? What can I spare? I think I can do... I think I can go to pity. If I miss, I won't continue. We'll see. So let's see. 10 pull. Ten pull. Another one for gaming. 30. $40. Alright, there's Janssen. 50. $60. 70. There it is on 80. No. There she is. All right. All
I'm
right.
Marissa from the Collective of
I
Plenty.
wasn't going to
I'm a
pull, but
warrior,
boy, did
and I
she
also
win me
manage an
over.
orchard. If you're into Oh, just a heads up. The volcano sometimes sends rocks crashing into this area. We call them pulverite.
You seem way too calm about that. It's...
Oh, here's one. Want to give it a try?
Not in a million years.
You can use your shoulders if you want. Or your feet. Or even your head.
That doesn't...
See? There's nothing to it.
Oh, there's treasure inside these rocks. Okay, so maybe a little pain isn't too bad.
Oh man, the run is so good.
There's another one over there. Want to give it a try?
Oops, that was not it.
Huh? What's this wooden plank doing here?
Take it off some
it's
sweet
a piece
jumps.
of training equipment. I use it all the time.
Training equipment?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. Let me show you instead. Here goes nothing.
I'm hoping it's actually something.
And she sticks the landing!
Whoa! You jumped over that huge gap just like that? Incredible!
Oh, no. Anyone can do it with a bit of practice. You made it across without any training at all. That's a lot more incredible than anything I can do.
Oh, well, Paimon can fly, but you've got a point.
Maybe I should jump.
About what you told us earlier, you're saying a gigantic rock could crush us at any moment?
Well, not at any moment. It's a pretty rare phenomenon. Many adventurers come here and never even get to see it, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, okay. It's not like we're that unlucky.
Follow the path onward. I'll get that later. I have easier ways to get that.
Oh, come on! Seriously?
Don't be scared. Just charge straight at it.
What? Thanks for that. Paimon can't believe you smashed something that big in a single hit.
It was nothing. All it takes... Really, Charles? It's too much of a hassle to deal with them. Let's just ram straight through. I think we can call that a success.
Wow. You gave them the same treatment as that giant rock.
Nice.
Home sweet home. We made it! Welcome.
Whoa! This place is so cool! That platform shaped like the head of a bull is awesome!
That's the Resonating Arena. It's where we hold all our competitions. Don't mention it. It was no trouble at all. I wish I could show you around, but I need to get home.
I'm sure we'll see you again soon.
Oh!
Think you're the star of the show this
Something
time.
important? You really hit the ground running when we ran into those hilly trails back there.
Hope we didn't hold you up.
Oh, no, not at all. We made it in time. There's just something important I have to do. The most important thing after training. The post-workout meal. Otherwise,
She's so
I'll
serious.
be a lethargic, dizzy, hunger-addled mess. The perils of an empty stomach. It's terrible.
Yeah. What does she have around her neck?
Anyway, I'm sorry, but I gotta get some food
Tattoo?
in me. Like, yesterday. You should grab something too. We can meet back up at the arena. See you soon.
And she's off. Wow, talk about whiplash. 1 second she's chill and laid back, and then the next she's charging head first into danger. Literally.
It's the spirit of youth.
The spirit of youth. Sure, whatever you say, old-timer. Paimon thinks we're still young. Anyway, why don't we take a look around in the meantime? We can head to the arena in a little bit. The view must be amazing from up there.
Took a picture.
Rev the engines!
All right. That was the entire map. Nice. Okay, so we're kind of on like either an island or a peninsula, depending on how you count it. 2 more to get the next statue upgrade. Oh, and there's one. One all the way back here. That an evil villain? Interesting.
Try and stop me!
Oh, I did get it. Oh, I'll just warp over to the... actual warp point.
Burn it down!
Sacred Mountain seems to be having some tummy troubles. It pukes stuff out every day. You've seen it too. It's too dangerous to go out and play. Uncle Kimosi's stories, whether the volcano is having tummy troubles, all it needs is a few good pats and it starts to feel better. If only my hands were bigger. Sure, grown-ups could pat it better. they don't want us playing outside the tribe, so they keep putting it off. Haha, so that's what you think, huh? If you ask me. The sacred mountain's so big, we need the whole tribe to pat the tummy ache away. But the grown-ups are also busy. Just look at Veressa working in the orchard all day long. Oh, she's like Applejack? We'll have to wait until they have free time and then pat the volcano together. Make a good point. Sigh, we'll just have to wait until the grown-ups get some free time, huh? And until then, we'll follow their rules and don't go outside the tribe until the sacred mountain is calmed down, okay? Okay. What are you two discussing? Paimon just heard a lot of talk about patting tummies. We were talking about, blonde hair and silver fairy. You must be the heroes Chocolate and Paimon. And Pumpkin. So anyway, we were discussing some very super ultra rich important tribal secrets. So patting volcanoes is a tribal secret? What? Did you hear everything? You were talking too loudly. The next time we want to discuss secrets, whisper it into my ear, okay? My ear. Oh, sigh, but won't that be a little too, close in? Hey there, Tail Splash. So, I lied. I got the gotcha character. She was very impressive, and I'll show you in a second. And she's goofy and adorable and jiggly. Honestly, she feels like everyone's been saying, not just me, she feels like a Zenless Zone Zero character. Will you stop calling me an idiot? Welcome to the Collective of Plenty, and welcome to your little Tapelisaurus. That's odd. There should be runes around that stop outside Saurians from entering the tribe. Does this have something to do with the Sacred Mountain being in a bad way? This just shows that the runes need a good pat too. The only thing around here that needs a good pat is your head. Still, I never expected great heroes like yourself to turn up in the Collective of Plenty. Do you need help with something? You explained to Danuya and Dutsi that you wish to enter the Sacred Mountain. Want to enter the Sacred Mountain? That's not going to be easy. The grown-ups keep telling us it's a dangerous place, so we're not allowed to go in there. But I'm sure you have your reasons for wanting to go. I know there was someone else who once found a way in. Me too. I know someone too. Isn't the Sacred Mountain, well, sacred to your tribe? How come you're so happy to tell us about it? The name Sacred Mountain comes from woven scrolls from a long time ago. As far as we're concerned, it's nowhere near as sacred as the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. The only reason we're not allowed to go inside is because it's dangerous. Not to mention, the Speaker's Chamber has organized exploration teams to go inside and poke around. As soon as I'm old enough, I'm going to go there too. How many times do you have to be told? That place is dangerous. I'm unsure of the details, but if you want, you could try talking to Old Man and Poso. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to help. Old Man Poso? You'd be better off asking Kimosi. Kimosi's my uncle, and he used to be an adventurer. Don't call Old Man and Poso idle. Fortunately, one of them's at the excavation site south of the mountain, and the other's at the Terek ruins west of the village. If only we could show you the way. But with the Sacred Mountain and its eruption cycle, it's not safe for us to take you. No problem. Paimon thinks we can find our way out from here. Come on, Pumpkin, it's time to go. Rawr. He's a little cutie, isn't he? That scarf tied to his tail is so pretty. When the Sacred Mountain's feeling better, let's take him out to play. Okay, but Paimon wants to come too. Alright. Let's show you. So, this is Veressa. And I wasn't planning on getting her because I thought she needed Jianyun. And I'm saving up my Primo gems for Xiolonin instead of Jianyun. But Veressa... Here, I'll pull her out.
Will there be enough food? If not,
Here she is. Look at that. Cute, huh? Ha 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 ha! And, even better, look at this run. Nothing like this has ever been done in Genshin. The goofy spinning feet for wheels, or wheels for feet. Look at that. She just ran out of steam, but... Oh, and then... Jumping... Oh, that was that. Oh, I've got to get her energy up if I'm gonna do the burst. But we can do that later. Get that notification off of there.
running late again. Hurry up, Brassa!
What's that notification for? Oh, gotta clean it up. Let me see. I bet I have only one. Okay. Spent the others. Well, we'll be getting some more at the end of the month. Oh, okay. Look at those barriers. We have some stuff like that.
Time to roll!
Oh, okay. Try not to go through the volcano. Well, I can go around to this one. Every time she does that, it's so silly. Okay, I do go around.
Did that grow out of the ground?
Alright, let's continue wandering over to the...
Hurry up, Brassa!
Oh.
Hurry up, Brassa!
Be careful! Watch out for low-flying rebels!
Oh? Something found its way in.
Running late again. Look out below! Heads up! Get out of here! I'm going in! Show no mercy! Ha! Sha! You two! Time to end the hero incoming!
Oh, there's...
Kapow!
Let's ride.
Let's hope it didn't spew out anything too weird this time.
Running late again. Look out below! Running late again.
What if I just come up here where these boulders are coming from?
Everybody stand back! Hurry up, Brassa! Hi!
Incinerate!
Why me? Time to go!
What's down here?
Time to go! Teamwork is dreamwork. Huh? Coming. Take me.
Oh, what happened there?
Stars above. Let's light it up. That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Light of the blazing sun!
Why me?
Pyroclastic surge!
Everybody stand back. Get to work. I'm
Ouch.
sorry.
Time to buckle down. The end of our
Oh, I've just gotta
legacy.
restart this whole section.
I'm going in. Let's light it up.
And I'll take a bathroom break while I do it. about to head in and make our attempt number 2.
Hurry up, Teresa! Fulfill our pact!
Try and stop me! Incinerate!
Oh, that helps out. You can't help but think that it might spring to life the instant you look away. Yeah, alright, okay. Change this out. Steak. A source cord that appears to have lost its power. You feel like you've seen similar devices in a number of source mechanisms.
Everybody stand back! Let's show no mercy! Lolene, East Papa, get him! Yeah!
Full throttle! Light of the blazing sun! Hey, not a bad haul.
Okay. Maybe I got that. Oh yeah, that one's cleared. Let's head around clockwise. Try the other entrance.
Try and stop me!
Woo!
Time to roll!
Oh.
Ah!
There's the ramp. Oh, missed it.
Can't
Ouch.
stand losing. Get to work. Teamwork is dreamwork. Shah!
Light it up. Yeah. Pyroclastic surge. Ah! Full throttle.
Hey, you over there. Stop. This stuff is ours. Hands off. I'm warning you, I could totally qualify for the Night Warden Wars. You try taking our things and I'll show you what for. What's going on today? First a volcanic eruption, then a purple Tetlisaurus, and now a bunch of bandits. What rotten luck. Masose, she looks pretty tough. I don't think we can take her. Besides, we're here to watch the competition, not get involved. How can you say that, Ichasho? It's our stuff. Anyway, it's 2 against 1 here. We might actually stand a chance. Where are you getting that 2 from? If anyone's getting beat up, it's just you two. Don't drag me into this. Hey, we don't want this stuff anymore. If you want it, just take it. Just don't hurt us, okay? Hey, this has to be a misunderstanding. You've got it all wrong. We're actually helpful adventurers, not some random villains. And why should I believe you? The heck did you hit me for, Itasho? If they were up to no good, they would have already beaten you up. Why would they even waste time talking to us? To be honest with you both, our caravan got scattered not long ago. If it's not too much trouble, could you help us pass a message to our boss? Just let her know we've been waiting out here. We'd really appreciate it. You can take the things in the box. Consider them our token of thanks. Oh, that's easy enough. Leave it to us. Nice. It looks like I did get it. Don't come on, pick the wrong woman to mess with. You want my good? What?
Show no mercy. Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh.
Try and stop me. Light up the blazing sun. Incinerate. Incinerate.
Shout, these good for nothings are back again.
Ha! Get to work.
Full throttle.
Alright. Whew. What a mess to deal with. To think that I almost got not flacked by some Tipetlisaurus. That just boils my blood. You've got it all wrong. Those are abyssal monsters. They're way more than dangerous Tipetlisaurus. So you thought they were just ordinary ones. No wonder you struggled. Huh? Is that it? Makes sense now. I really owe you this one. If it weren't for you guys, I'd have been done for. Hold on a second. I need to go round up those useless idiots first. I'll thank you properly once they're all safe. With your help, the people from the caravan gradually gather around. So thanks to all these three, you made it out safe, boss? Yeah, that's right. Should have seen them in action. Took down those monsters in a couple of moves. You saved the squad leader. That's a debt I haven't much to offer in repayment for, but please take this small gift as a token of my gratitude. Seriously, Tislo? Have you always been this stingy? That's all you're giving to the people who saved your life? Hey, Chubby. Ensuring the caravan's safety is your job. So what's this about having someone else having to clean up your mess? Why do you have to say for yourself? Quit stuttering. If you hadn't panicked and dropped your guard, a few measly monsters wouldn't have been a problem for me. This time, you're giving up part of your pay to thank our savior, got it? Of course, such a small token as a life-saving gift does seem a bit stingy, doesn't it? No, this is more than enough. You're really not very forthright. That's no fun. Just take it already. Otherwise, if word gets out, people will label me a cheapskate. Ahem. This is also a personal gift from me to you. Just accept it. Consider it something extra for our little Tipetlisaurus to get some more snacks. No need for any thanks or formalities. Rawr! Alright, we need to pick up all the stuff we lost along the way. We'll be heading off now. Maybe we meet again.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Alright, we've got a healthier one. Sigh. These rocks. Every day they come crashing down. This eruption cycle is really something. Hi, hello! It's rare for people to venture out this way. What can I help you with? Cough, is that a little Tapelisaurus? Are you from the Children of Echoes? I didn't realize they were so interested in fashion these days. Cough, I've never seen such clothes. Not to mention a flying pet. Hey, who are you calling a pet? Paimon's more of a companion. That's modernity for you. Heh, exactly. Paimon's a guide and a companion. Paimon's no one's pet. And for your information, we're not from the Children of Echoes either. Oh, that was the wrong place. In that case, this little Tapelisaurus... He's a great friend we met along our travels. My name's Paimon, this is Chocolate, and this little fellow is Pumpkin. We're adventurers, and we're looking for a way to get into the volcano. Because that's what all adventurers say, let's jump into the volcano. We're here to find someone called Poso. Someone told us that he should be patrolling around here somewhere. Probably him. Do you know this? Or was that what they called him? Idle old man Poso? Cough. You've been speaking to Doots then, have you? Idle old man Poso is standing before your eyes, but you can call me Poso. Thank you very much. Huh? But they called you Old Man Poso. Aye, they would. Doots and most of the other children in the tribe have taken to call me Old Man. Cough, but it's hard to explain to an outsider. My great-grandfather was the youngest child of his generation, as was my grandfather, and then my father before me. I might not look it, but I'm a couple of generations above them in the pecking order, so they've taken to calling me Old Man. Oh, so Duts told you that much about me, and now you want help in getting inside the volcano. The way up there. I'm not trying to scare you away, but you should know that the great volcano of Tolan isn't an easy place to get into. If you're not careful, the earth itself can burn your windpipe. If that happens, the effects will plague you for the rest of your life. So scary. Are you sure that the air is really that hot? Have you ever seen it happen to anyone? Cough, cough. Rar. Evidently, happened to him. We're looking at someone it's happened to. Oh ho ho, Paimon didn't know. It's fine. I tried to go into the volcano once, and I certainly found it's a dangerous place. But imagine your desire to visit may have something to do with your little companion here. Looks like he doesn't even know it yet. There are always Saurians like this who, before reaching adulthood, are drawn to the sacred mountain. It's like they've heard the volcano's call. However, most of them don't bring companions. It should go without saying that other Saurians don't want to accompany them. After all, they never come back. This is a dangerous road you tread, Chocolate and Paimon. Don't worry about us. We laugh in the face of danger. Ah, isn't that right, Chocolate? I won't get out of bed for anything less than the possibility of death. Death. That's right, Paimon, we stand tall even beneath a crumbling wall. Paimon doesn't understand what you just said, but she knows it doesn't sound good. Rawr. Don't you dare start copying her. Cough, such a brave little fellow. Saurian with a mark on its head. There was a little Tatankasaurus in the tribe like this a good many years ago. It would rarely interact with tribespeople or even Tatankasaurs. Cough. Maybe lonely souls are easily drawn together. Back then, it and I got along pretty well. But in the end, it too was drawn to the volcano. Came to see me one last time before it left. Perhaps it was hoping I could accompany it. But I didn't go. Why didn't you? I don't know. Maybe I was scared. Maybe I didn't even realize how important a friend could be. Later, when they organized an exploration team, I volunteered to join. Was it guilt? Or did I want to prove myself to a friend that I wasn't sure was still there? In the end, I never found him. Instead, I cough. I haven't been able to stop coughing since. Pretty hopeless, aren't I? Can't even clear up these rocks that keep falling on the ruins. Rawr. So yeah, the volcano's a dangerous place. Do you even want to go there? Do you want to go even so? For sure. Cough. Now that's an admirable look. We're currently in the middle of an eruption cycle. Of course, the worse the ley lines get, the more frequent the volcano erupts. But ironically, this is the best time to try and get inside. I can tell you how to get in, but before I do, I'd like to see a show of strength. Clear away the rocks the volcanic activity has left strewn around the ruins. That's not a show of strength. That's just helping you complete your chores. Haha, cough. When you ask someone for help, it's always nice to show them kindness in return. Besides, as we say here in the Collective of Plenty, if you can't move a rock, how do you expect to move a volcano? Just show them how strong you are, please. Oh, maybe that was good. Oh yeah. Don't even have to say goodbye to him, I just did it. Alright, we're gonna pull her out of the party. It's not worth having her running around unless people want to come and see her. She just doesn't have enough HP to stick with my team till she gets leveled up.
Try and stop me.
Back to here. What happened to the pitch black monsters that were here? Did you feed them all? That's fantastic news. That's fantastic news. Why, all the time you've saved? Looks like our luck's come in, Zaya. It's not a very tribal warrior thing to say, Kimosi. Was it you who cleared out all the abyssal monsters here? You weren't wounded, were you? Wounds from abyssal monsters can have severe consequences if not treated properly. Not so much as a scratch. Of course, Veressa took some damage. I take it your Uncle Kimosi? Paimon was thinking that name sounded familiar. Uncle? As I recall, I only have the one nephew. My goodness! Dudes! Look how you've grown! Why, you've blossomed into a charming young specimen of a woman. Cut the nonsense, Kimosi. If this was truly a little imp of a nephew, I'd eat a hat. Oh, come on, I was just having a little fun. In any case, I must really thank you for coming to our rescue. May I ask what the three of you... Here's Paimon's Paimon! She's Chocolate, and this is her little companion, Pumpkin. Wonderful. The little Tepetlisaurus looks like a remarkable fellow, just like Just like a human, even has his own clothes. Scarf art counts as an article of clothing anyway. I'd count it as an accessory myself, but whatever, man. On you, I'm sure it would. But on this little guy, that's exactly what it is. Rar? That's where we fall short of Saurians, I'm afraid. Hey, Zana. Take a look at his horn. Oh, she's worried. Are we going to the volcano then? Rar. How do you know where we're headed? Alas, and this is where the smart, time-saving people show their worth. Now, let me guess what you're up to. You want to enter the volcano as well, right? It's possible, and I know the way. I could even tell you. I'm impressed you were able to clear out all the abyssal monsters and come away unscathed, but... How did I know there would be a but? What's wrong now? It's nothing much. I just wanted to ask if you saw a statue. It should have been in the middle of a large platform in the ruins. A witness from our tribes claims they saw one of the cuckoo stars that dwell nearby carrying that statue off from the ruins. We're here to find out what the situation is. Ooh. Well, that could pose a problem. Relics inside the ancient remnants of the secret source are incredibly valuable, and they were deliberately placed in this section of ruins. It's impossible to know for sure where the Cuckoosaurus has taken it, so we'll have to look for it later. Though speaking of nearby Cuckoosaurus dwellings, perhaps it's on the Skyfire Circlet. Well, that reminds me, you wanted to get inside the volcano, right? There's no way in without climbing first the circlet. And the way in is simple, but by no means easy. To cut to the chase, you'll need to jump in through the crater. Through the crater? Oh, you see those floating rocks around the crater? Phlogiston's gaseous state causes them to float up there during eruptions. The end result is what's known as the Skyfire Circlet. Not sure who came up with that name, but it could do with a lot of bit of work. If you climb to the highest point on the Skyfire Circlet, you should be facing the volcano's crater directly. The crater is filled with unstable gaseous phlogiston, which forms something of a wall. Haha, but I'm sure you'll be able to find your way to jump down through it. Really? Didn't you tell me very few people outside the Flower Feather clan have ever made it through? I'm just explaining the way. As to what it means to our intrepid travelers to get there, well, that's got nothing to do with me. Rar, moo. Volcano eruption? It's an earthquake! Wait, no! The volcano's erupting! We have to go for it? Volcano erupted again. Seriously, every time that happens, Paimon's heart jumps out of her chest. Haha, for those who are in the Collective of Plenty, we hardly even notice anymore. Still, you've always got to be on the lookout for things falling from the sky. Okay, so we need to find a way up to that Skyfire Circle, right? Precisely. Anyway, we fulfilled our end of the bargain. Zaya, I think it's time we got going. Huh? You're not going with them? The volcano isn't somewhere that someone like me has any business going near. Not to mention, abyssal monsters turning up in the ruins is something we'll need to report to the tribe. Don't worry about it. Now that we know how to get in, we'll take it from here. I wish you a smooth journey. After all, a smooth journey means getting in quick and getting out quicker. And being quick saves time. That's right. Haha. One last thing. Safety comes first. Right. Understood. Alright, we finished the first one and we're on to 2. Well, we're making good time. Take this ride up. Don't worry about it. When we get there, we get there. Been eating a lot lately. Rawr, rawr. O chosen of dragons, ascend to the circlet's highest pinnacle, go forth and reveal it, break the golden seal, unveil the radiance. Alright. What's wrong? Didn't you see a bunch of strange words again? The words feel clearer now. Oh, you mean it's because we're getting close to the volcano? Rawr. It's almost as if the person who's been talking to you this time is in that mountain. Anyway, since those things are start showing up, means we're getting close to the volcano. This means we've gotten on the right track. Rawr. Yeah, I am on it. If I go to the left, guess I can beat these guys up.
Everybody stand back! Huh? Take your true form, Cryo Incarnate! Show no mercy!
Lolly, need Papa.
Incinerate! Switching gears. Incinerate! Something to add to my collection.
Take another quick bathroom break. back in action. We are going this way. Is there a cuckoo star or something up here I can use? Maybe if I can get up to there. Oh, there's cuckoo stars over here. It's down here. Alright, touch that. What? Alright, let's get on board this. Oh, wrong way. Oh, maybe I went backwards. Oh, that's what that does. I probably still have to go the other way. This doesn't seem very useful down here, but maybe it can get me over to there. Oh, well, the thing in the middle seems important. Oh, there's no way we can get through the volcanoes. Needed to think of a way to pass through the gaseous phlogiston. Okay, that got me up here. Launch up from here. Alright.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's... Transfiguration! Burn it down! Fulfill our pact! You two! Incinerate!
Alright, well, this helped out some. Alright. Found the waypoint. Ooh, we finally made it. Paimon didn't think it'd be so high up. But at least it's not as cold as Paimon thought it would be. Uh-huh, says the meaty guy with the thick skin. That's gotta be the volcano's mouth, right? What a view. Well, when we asked for directions earlier, we weren't told there's a ton of gaseous phlogiston in the volcano's mouth. Looks like we need to find a way down. Speaking of which, it looks like... What's that? It's some kind of strange statue? Oh, could this be the statue that Kimosi said a Kukusara stole? Rawr. Evil Kukusaurus? What? Oh man, we're going in. But it showed us what to do. Looks like we just need to flag Kukusaurus in. Huh? Was that a Kukusar? So Kukusaurus really do bring the stolen statues here. Wait, did it just grab that statue and jump straight into the crater? Oh wait, that's right. We can find a way to pass through gaseous phlogiston, just like the Kukusar did. But, kinda high up, aren't we? Don't worry, Paimon, I'll carry you. Rawr! We're all set to take the plunge too. Well, alright, if that's the case, Paimon's not scared anymore either. And it's not just that we're high up, but don't forget about the gaseous phlogiston. Anyway, let's go make sure we're set before we go. Going in. Roar. Oh, now you're scared? Okay. O chosen of dragons. Traverse the eternal city. Venture into the heart of the sacred fountain. Banish the great enemy cloaked in shadow. Ignite the frigid embers. Cough, how's everyone? Still okay? Ooh. Is your head okay? After all, you did fall from really high up. You're not hurt, are you? Rawr. You seem fine. What about you, Chucklet? Are you okay? Well, I certainly look like him in one piece. I was so scared something leaked out. See any bits of my soul flying around? Haha, very funny. If you can joke like that, you must be feeling absolutely peachy. Still, who would have thought there'd be such space underneath this volcano? It's super dark here, too. Time for us to shine. Give us some light. Pass me a torch, Paimon. Oh, no problem. Let Paimon just go ahead, as if Paimon's no glow-in-the-dark pixie. There's nothing here to work with. Fire's the only way we're getting any light. Just explore the area a bit first, okay? Rawr. Oh. Interesting. Right, waypoint. Follow the light. Oh, she got stuck there for a second. Follow the light and see where it leads.
Everybody stand back! Take your true form. Do your master's bidding. Get to work. Suffer the wrath. Full throttle. No more mistakes.
No! That was stupid.
Transfiguration. Is this
Oops.
our fate? Cryo incarnate.
He's lolling. He's Papa. Get him!
Manifest.
Alright, here, let's get her healed up. Oh, how to respawn. Pumpkin, what's up? Found something? Rawr. This is the statue that the Cuckoo Sar had, so it dropped down here as well. Kinda looks like you, Paimon, Pumpkin, but with big ears rolled into a ball. Rawr? Really? You don't think so? Paimon sure does. Oh, it's moving. Self-diagnostic in progress. Moderate dust accumulation in joints. Storage medium activated. Speech remote extraction. Override permitted. Clicking. Personality module correction. Where? So this was some kind of mechanism, not a statue. Well, it does look like these source mechanisms and that strange light floating around it. Feels like we've seen that somewhere before. Huh? Why has it stopped moving? Rarg. Ah! Seems like my voice module works. Well then, honored guests. I've awaited you for a long... Sorry, is something the matter? You have to suddenly make that loud noise? You scared Paimon half to death! Did I? Then that is well. A dynamic entrance is the only way to leave a lasting impression. Otherwise, I'd worry that you might feel I was neglecting you. Sorry, who are you again? Who am I, you say? Well, this body's name is a Hecatl, and you may so call it, but such things as names hold little meaning here. Individual design modification request via records. 150 years after the war, designation changed to one from a list of the fallen, a Hecatl. Indeed, since this body has been named a Hecatl. Rar? That said, we are not in a hurry. Let a Hecatl clear away at least some smidgen of darkness that lies around you. I know you must have your doubts, but please follow me for now. Wow. Explore up ahead. The phlogiston has filled in the big square circle. I should explain that this place was not always so dark, even though it is unexpectedly the inside of a volcano. However, after the war was over, the entire city was destroyed. After that, such a huge mechanical construct could hardly continue to function. War? Yes, the war between the remaining Dragonborn and the humans. The war in which the original Master of Flame was killed. The master of this place is long since dead, and not else but the city exiled survival. Though who else can really say? Perhaps the city, too, has already ceased to live. Or perhaps so many things that once existed were nothing more than illusions. Rar? We each stand to benefit, little one. We get what you came for, and I hope to borrow your power to solve a few problems of my own. And so you must reach the heart of the sacred mountain. But alas, the mountain's power was cut off during the war. And for all the seal's power is like weak threads that could only entrap a whelp, the oath dictates that only a human may activate them. In an interesting twist, the poor child who used this method to infiltrate Sacred Mountain was, in the end, brought to ruin by someone else using identical means. As such has it ever been, just as the falls of a tyrant are driven out by heroes, and many years of wandering their descendants in tyranny in some other realm. The world and its affairs akin to a stage play. Cause and effect, ravage and revolt. All scenes repeat themselves, one after another, across ragged eons. But I'm getting off topic. Well then, activate it, and let this moribund capital writhe a little longer. But none of you is worthy to do this deed now. Okay. Wonder if that's where we're going next patch. We see how we're coming up to the summer. Getting our usual... Oh, this is the big summer event. Okay. Maybe. A little early for it, though. Maybe not. In the summer, they always do a special region that you can only go to. On several of them, they disappeared at the end, but not always. Kanomiya didn't disappear. Last year was the Blocks Theater. No matter. Welcome to the first sacred city, Tolan. Whoa, Paimon was not expecting the volcano to look like this on the inside. Is that really where we are? Or did we get yoinked to a different spot when we went through the volcano's mouth? Rawr. Oh, this is undoubtedly the Sacred Mountain's interior, but even I know not how long it has been since I saw such a sight. Only when the light shone upon you once more did I see that you had moldered so. Cattle? Oh, my apologies. Mere brief indulgence is unnecessary sentimentality. Energy reserve low. Hibernation imminent. Please replace or connect energy storage medium. Haha, seems like dear Ehekatl's long exile has left it with little time. Wait, do you mean Ehekatl is gonna die? The one you name Ehekatl has long ceased to be amongst the living. To be brief, Tolan requires a certain amount of energy to be restarted, and no waste can be permitted. You must destroy the seal on one of the other two astral assemblages, and the other. Only then can you truly activate the celestial axis in the center. You right over there? I am fine. We will meet again. Sigh. Onward then, chosen of dragons. Alas, the pain of a body losing its vitality. I'm not used to it, even after all these years. Rar? The light around Ehekatl's gone. It's not moving anymore either. Paimon's still kind of confused. Was that really Ehekatl talking, or was someone else speaking through it? I'm sure we'll find out. Let's continue on for now. True. Still about the astral assemblages he mentioned just now. Does he mean something like that big fireball from earlier? And what's this celestial axis thing? We don't have any idea what that is. Ah, well, let's take a look around and see if we can find those strange things he mentioned. Rawr.
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
Oh, not through there.
Try and stop me! Full throttle!
Alright. Got the same entrance that a bunch of them did. Scanning this location, the path to the celestial axis has been sealed. Core astral assemblage has been activated. Astral assemblage has been activated. Remaining astral assemblages must be restabilized to gain the power needed to reopen the seal. Cattle? Scanning. This location to the celestial axis has been sealed. Core astral assemblage has been activated. Astral assemblages must be restabilized to gain the power needed to reopen the seal. Wait, this isn't a coddle, even if they do look the same. Still, the Celestial Axis. This has got to be the one that a Hekato mentioned activated, right? Looks like we'll have to look around for the other two astral assemblages then.
Adventure time! Everybody stand back! Huh? Unleash! Fulfill our pact! Rev the engines! Incinerate! Ah!
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Oh, that works. Oh, is that another source? Oh. I took that almost without realizing it. Convolution operation corrupted. Energy medium near the activation site marked.
Manifest! By ordinance divine! Ha! Suffer the wrath of Easley! Go on, take them. I'll thank the stars for you later.
Alright, let's launch up there. Thus is the sacred city of Tolan created. Thus did it don its original form. This is the first memory preserved in the lake of blazing fire. Paimon never knew the dragons used to have it so easy. Oh, did you see that too? Oh, watch out for those monsters. I bet. Crack that, and he falls in drink. Crack that, and he falls in drink. Okay, that was what I need to do. And crack that. But not that one. Alright, got another waypoint up here.
I'm going in! Huh? Take your true form!
How dare you! Get to work! Shah!
Light of the blazing sun!
Ah! Ah!
My will embodied! Do your master's bidding!
Show no mercy! You two! Time set!
Full throttle!
Incinerate!
Something to add to my collection.
Ah. Immerse. As you immerse yourself in liquid phlogiston, images flash through your mind like warm memories. Many dragons once immersed themselves in the lake of flame, and thus did the information and wisdom carried within the liquid phlogiston flow into their minds. But that was in ages past. Now none come to this place to seek wisdom. Instead, these crystallizations of sagacity came to be used as proofs of strength. To think that such objects that might be push an entire species into the next generation would be used as naught but weapons. When the Flame Lord of the many dragons feigned death on account of the pitch-black shadow that plagued him, when the human populace outside the volcano raised their banners of resistance, perhaps only violence could have suppressed the unease that people felt in their hearts. Energy medium retrieved. Alright, that got us through. Roar! Oh, not you. As you immerse yourself in liquid phlogiston, images flash through your mind like warm memories. It has been many years since the Pyro Dragon Sovereign and the first human god tumbled together into the volcano's depths. The sacred city is a pitch dark, having been sealed. Whether through the loss of the primal flame or to adapt to the realms now ruled by humanity, the ancient dragons have forsaken both wisdom and form. Others were reduced to ash when the furnace blazing in their breasts burned out. The silver-white shadow steps alone in the turbulent blazing pool that lies beneath the ever more solitary city. He knows he can no longer obtain new wisdom from it, but why, he asks himself. Perhaps it is because memory too is a hard to come by experience. So he replies in self-mockery, for there are many figures he can now only meet here. Okay. And are we ready to... Energy medium retrieved, reestablishing corrupted signal flow. Just gotta float on down. Oh, look at that boy. Honey. Oh, they didn't even let me get it. Oh, they're trying to take it. I bet they're gonna turn it into a monster that we're gonna have to fight as the boss. Wouldn't that be a surprise? Oh, more coming out? The fireball. It's been sealed off. Oh boy, what? Here, let me get in here. Seemed that worked. Let's go searching for more mechanisms. Oh, nothing there. Maybe these ones? Wonder what that over there is. Nope. Over there. Oh, it's just a glowing orb. Okay, these things are big healers. Oh. Alright, they're giving me hints now. Think I got that one. Oh. There it is. There's a launch. Abyssal reactions, none. Recalculating. If necessary, please restart the astral assemblage to restore stability. Alright, that's the second one. We need a third one. Beside the flaming pool, the silver and white ash-covered shadows converse as such. Phase 2 experimental verification is complete. I name the thing that shall purify and evolve all. Huitzilopochtli, or the sweeping skyfire. Not that this matters. Names shall lose meaning in this place very soon after all. The astral assemblages must be activated and actively attached to serve as countermeasures against corruption. Before they are completely warped by the abyss, they will self-destruct and eliminate its influence. Right, I'm going to take another short break. Right back. to gaming. Back to the Genshin. But how will you accurately identify targets as having been corrupted? A controllable specimen. Self-experimentation. Has sanity deserted you? Ah, this too is well. If nothing else, this decrepit body may still serve in this manner. So, you shall be the least likely to survive once the system is activated, then. Has the abyss at least rotted your mind? Or do you simply wish for all your kin to be martyred upon your funeral pyre? Such little faith you have in your people. All the lords have consented to this, save you. They merely follow your plan as though blind, never once considering the true meaning behind the scheme. This action does not have my consent. That matters little. Destruction shall also be rebirth. I have made my mind up as such. I fear this as much time as I can spend each day. In any case, I shall activate it all once all is prepared. If there is no room for a different course, I am still searching for another way. Are you certain you are not bathing the world in flame over some personal grudge? Perhaps. I will do anything it takes to keep our shadow foe beyond the circles of this world. Besides another way, you say. Will you really find what you seek from those humans of yours? You are in too deep already. I see it. I once tried to make you understand, but just as it was those of our line who sought wisdom through the pools of flame, knowledge and acceptance are two different things. If you believe that I simply wish for destruction, whereas you have a world you wish to construct, then stop me. Slay me. Prove yourself to me. But know this, Cuckoo Clown. Though it be not prophecy, simply advice from those who once walked this path, a day shall come when you shall tread the same road as I. Got my treasures. Are we? Break the seal over the astral assemblages. So we're not done. And I think that there's another one. But maybe we'll do it once we get there or something.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Get to work!
Lolene, Beast Papa.
Try and stop me! Incinerate!
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Oh, it wants me to go down here. Ouch. Get some healing. I go down through here. Try that again. You be of help? No. I was to get here. Perfect.
Rev the engines!
Oh, that's a monster.
I'm going in! Transfiguration by ordinance divine. Show no mercy. Suffer the wrath of the Eastling.
Try and stop me! Hey, not a bad haul.
Let's go this way. Chosen of dragons, this place was once sealed. Break the seal outside the astral assemblage to unleash the power contained in this place. Alright, let's give me hints. Secret source cannon? Okay. Furnace shell mountain weasel. The Tankosaurus. That's what I'm finding now. Hmm. Whew. That was cool. And a lot shorter. Operations stream along countless convolutions, flowing spectrum paths that shift across layered platforms. The accumulated phlogiston coalesces under an immense pressure into a floating, controllable ball of heat. We've done it, your brethren cheer all around you. Yet the one who masterminded this feat, in no way inferior to Starforging, stands outside the experimental site as though wholly unrelated to this momentous deed. Congratulations are in order. Creating something equivalent to a celestial body in miniature, an astral assemblage is it. Truly a grand achievement, comparable with lunar reconstruction. That one would surely have tucked their wings in and nodded congratulations to you, were they still with us. If you had been willing to help, it might have been completed long ago. I have no interest in it. But you should help me, Kokulukan. We have driven the All-Plunder's Herald into the deepest of mountain valleys, yet once its master awakens, it will surely bring another catastrophe upon our people. Ah, how noble of you, creating this thing to protect your pitiable brethren. Our pitiable brethren. This is only the beginning, and my days are numbered. I must forge us all a new path for the Dragonborn, before the pitch-black shadow smothers us all. Or perhaps you should let them find their own way. Forgive my forthrightness, but the path you plan to create may be far too narrow for our kind. The narrow way must be walked, when your time runs short, when waiting becomes a luxury. Enough waiting, I say. A time will come, Kukulukan, when your days go down like the sun behind the hills, and you will understand. Then you shall make the same decision as I have. My king, my older brother, O Lord, who gave me life on the day you yourself were born, on this alone I cannot concede to you. Did we just see something that happened when this fireball was made? You saw that too, Paimon? Yeah, Paimon saw it super clearly this time as well. The ones surrounding this cake platform had to be the dragons who used to live here. But who were the people who were speaking then? Weird. Rawr. Anyway, the seal in the astral assemblage here should be broken now, right? Man, they've been generous this quest. Oh, are those the dragonkin? Did I complete it? No. Go back to the Collective of Plenty. I've barely even finished up the second one. Maybe we'll end up stopping here, I don't know. It's 11 something. There. Head down here. Veressa!
Oh, you're here already!
Yep, my dad whipped up something fantastic as always. He's a great cook. He can turn any protein or vegetable into something delicious.
No wonder you look so refreshed. That's the power of a good meal!
That's right. I was hoping to bring Uncle Akatl with me, but he wasn't home. So I guess you're stuck with me. Uncle Akatl is our chief, by the way. Who better than the chief to introduce you to the tribe, right? I've never given an official tour before. So I'm thinking I'll just explain things as we go along.
She has the horns
Is that
coming
okay?
kind of from far back of her, from her head, kind of. It's weird.
Of course! That sounds great!
Okay. Whew. Then let's start in that direction.
Orchard Repose. Follow the path.
Full throttle!
Oh, she wants us to land down here anyway.
Yeah.
My place is over there. See that fruit stand out front? My house is right behind it.
You have a fruit stand in front of your house? Does that mean you grow the fruit yourselves?
You guessed it. My family runs a huge orchard. We live really close to the main entrance of the tribe. So every morning, I wake up to the sound of all the people and carts on the road. That's also when my parents start work. So that's how I know it's time to get up.
And then you all work in the orchard together.
Well, knowing it's time to get up and actually doing it are two separate things. Most of the time, I end up curling under the covers and falling back asleep.
Oh, Paimon gets you. Sleeping in is the best kind of sleep. Plus, when you have the Traveler to wake you up, it's no big deal. No, that was just a joke. Don't scare Paimon like that, Traveler.
Well, maybe you can both sleep in sometime. Once I get up, I usually help my parents around the house, head out for training, then come home for lunch. After lunch is when my parents do their delivery runs. So then it's my turn to work in the orchard.
Oh, Paimon would love to see the orchard. Can you show us?
Sure thing! We'll go right after this. But first, come with me.
Rev the engines!
Jensen.
Oh, Coach Yansan, are you here to do some training?
Nope, just doing some maintenance on the equipment here while I have some time. Oh, it's you two! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty. Look, I bought this at the stadium the other day.
Nice.
Wait, we've seen that graffiti design before. It's not easy to get your hands on one of these. I had to wait in a super long line.
Ooh, I bought a top with that design too. I hung it up right next to my bed.
Yep, that's me alright.
Ooh, you should sign it for me sometime. It would mean the world to me.
Oh, I meant to ask, what brings you out here anyway? We're just doing some adventuring. We don't have any concrete plans. We ran into Veressa on the road, and she was nice enough to lead us the rest of the way. She's even giving us a tour.
It's my pleasure.
Still keeping up with your training, Veressa? No slacking, I hope.
Yes, Coach. Did 3 full shuttle runs, just as you instructed, Coach.
Good. Then we'll continue with the training plan. As for your diet, actually, no dieting for now. As you are. Feel free to use any of the equipment around here. But if you're planning to do strength training, make sure you have a spotter.
Of course. Don't need to tell me twice, Coach.
Wait, but isn't a special diet a huge part of bodybuilding? Veressa doesn't need one? Oh, it's kind of a long story. I suppose you could say Veressa is among the select few who have a natural gift. When she first started training with me, I started her on a standard training regimen and wrote out a simple recipe plan to give to her father.
But it left me so hungry. I couldn't even muster up the energy to make it to class.
Yeah, that was my fault. It was just your average nutrition plan, but Veressa's metabolism is something else. Once I studied her eating habits, I was able to tailor it to her needs.
Yeah, Coach is really thoughtful that way. Now I feel like I'm making real progress. And the training and classes are a lot more fun.
Veressa is currently my top student. She can lift even more than me.
Not surprised, but wow.
Wait, but you're the coach and the victor of the pilgrimage. Don't sound so surprised. This kind of thing is really common in the fitness world. Everyone starts from a different baseline. Wow, that's amazing! Paimon would have never guessed. I'm not exaggerating either. Veressa is extremely strong. All she needs is a bit more confidence.
Oh, well, it's just because Coach is a great teacher. It didn't take much effort at all.
Just further proof that you're a natural.
Oh, believe me, I'm not. I mean, sure, I can face a few monsters and lift some heavy training equipment. But I'm useless when it comes to fighting other people. I'm scared I'll hurt someone.
Oh, that makes sense. But what about the pilgrimage?
I've never placed or even made it out of the team stage. I'm not good at fighting actual people.
When it comes to power, it's all about control. Take these weights, for example. It takes strength to lift them, yes, but also to control the weight when you set them down. True mastery means control during both motions.
I know that, and I can do it just fine during training. But whenever I have to face a real person, I start to doubt myself.
It's alright. It'll come with time.
Thanks. I appreciate the support. As long as I keep training, I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Well, we should get going, Coach. I told the Traveler and Paimon I would show them around the orchard.
Sounds good. I hope you enjoy your time here.
Yeah. Alright, let's go around this way. Ooh, and I'll hit up that waypoint. Roar, roar.
Good girl, Vanana. Thanks for guarding the house. Now, let me take a good look at you. Did you have another growth spurt?
Roar.
Hey, I was just taking a look, not inviting you to wrestle. Next time, okay? Oh, this is Vanana. She keeps watch over the orchard when no one's here. She's a tough little thing, but also a clingy baby at heart.
And she's got a little armband just like you, Veressa.
Did you say little? She certainly doesn't look it.
Anyway, this is my family's orchard. Come on, I'll show you around.
Oh yeah, she did work in the orchards. I remember that now.
Oh, it's even bigger than Paimon imagined. Oh, look at all the fruit. It looks delicious.
This is the Collective of Plenty, after all. Being so close to the volcano makes the soil extra fertile. So everything that grows around here is amazing.
Okay, that explains the
Especially
name.
the fruit. We sell a lot to the other tribes, give some to family and friends, and keep the rest for ourselves.
Well, if you have to live next to a volcano, at least you get something good out of it.
That's right. Well, since we're here, why don't we pick some and have ourselves a little snack?
Ooh,
Wait, but didn't you just eat?
Yeah, but there's always room for dessert. Plus, we don't have to pick that many. A few dozen should do it.
a few dozen?
You know that fruit stand in front of my house? Well, as a kid, whenever my dad was working at the stand, I would tug on his shirt and ask for a piece of fruit. I would scarf it down in a heartbeat and then ask for another. Before long, people would gather around just to watch. My dad told me I made the fruit look so delicious, more and more people started coming to our stand, which, of course, made me want to eat even more. The
Nice.
customers would ruffle my hair and say, "It's good to have a healthy appetite. You'll grow up big and strong for sure." I mean, what kid doesn't like a compliment? So I would smile, which would get my dad to smile. And then my mom, too.
Aw, that's so cute. Plus, free fruit whenever you want. Chillin'.
With all that said, it also helped that our fruit actually tastes really good. And I'm not just saying that. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Oh, and there's an epic feast showdown in a few days, so we're providing a bunch of the fruit for the desserts.
Oh,
Epic Feast Showdown.
Ugh, sorry. It's basically a speed dating contest. We need to prepare a ton of ingredients, so don't worry about anything going to waste. Okay, let's get picking.
Alright. Why is there a mushroom over there?
That kind of mushroom. They kind of appeared out of nowhere when we first planted the orchard.
odd.
They grow really fast and don't require any water or fertilizer. Oh, and the flavor is amazing.
Good.
You can grill them, stir fry them, or even eat them raw. The flavor has almost a fruity taste to it.
A mushroom that tastes like a fruit? That's a new one.
Maybe it absorbed nutrients from nearby fruit trees. I doubt it.
That could be. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, if it tastes like a fruit, then it fits right in. Who cares where it came from? Go ahead. Pick as much as you want. Might as well get some mushrooms too, and I'll whip up something to eat. Grab some of this, and a few of these.
Phew.
That's out of range. Having trouble finding the rest.
Go ahead. I'll grab some of this, and a few of these.
Do I have to start
Whoa,
over?
that's...
Okay,
Well,
we're good.
you need a bunch of ingredients for the eating competition. Oh, and you were right about the... Also, Paimon tried one of the... We should call them berry shrooms.
When it comes to food, Paimon's judgment never fails. Every so often, Paimon knows what she's talking about.
Well, Paimon had multiple nations' worth of good food to refine her palate. Her taste buds never lie.
Well, thanks to your help, we can call it early today. Oh, I promised you a meal, didn't I? I'll be right back. I'm not the greatest cook, so it's nothing special. Still, high-quality ingredients are hard to mess up.
Don't sell yourself short. It looks great. Paimon can smell the umami from here. Whoa! This is completely different from the raw taste.
Yeah, definitely two distinct flavors.
I'm glad. This kind of mushroom is a favorite in the tribe, but it's not well known outside the Collective of Plenty. Actually, we're hoping to use the upcoming competition to introduce it to a wider audience. Uncle Atoli has been coming up with new recipes like there's no tomorrow. Hey, you two should sign up. Only if you want to, of course.
What do you think,
mean the
Paimon?
Epic Feast Showdown? Yeah, Paimon would love to sign up. She might not do very well, though.
Don't worry. You can tap out at any time. Nothing goes to waste. I'll take care of anything you can't finish.
Oh, good. Wait, aren't you competing too? Oh, then Paimon doesn't stand a chance.
You never know until you try. Oh, besides, from what I just saw, it looks like you can hold your own. Well, anyway, winning isn't the point. Just think of it as an opportunity to...
Oh, good point. Nice! Then let's sign up together! Time for Paimon to show these people what she's made of!
Orchard Repose.
Rise with the sun!
Oh, hey, you're here.
It's been a while. When Varessa told me you signed up for the Epic Feast Showdown, I could barely believe it.
Oh, nice.
Sounds like Varessa might finally be in for a challenge this year.
Honestly, I'm not even that good.
What's wrong? Sounds like you're still half asleep.
Just, hungry. It's
Not much longer, Varessa. Atoli's firing up the ovens as we speak.
Got it. I can... wait.
Oh, about the competition. Usually you have to pay for the food if you don't finish. But when I heard you two were coming, I talked to Atoli and we agreed to waive your expenses.
Nice.
Really? So we get to eat for free? Awesome! Now we can just take it easy and box up whatever we don't finish!
Thanks. We appreciate the generosity.
Please, it's our pleasure. You've done so much for Natlan. Just think of it as a small token of gratitude. When the Abyss invaded, we weren't hit with large waves of monsters, but the volcano became unusually active. As the Guardians of Tolan, we couldn't stand by and do nothing, so we immediately dispatched a team to the summit. Varessa was a key member of that team. Varessa?
She's asleep?
Huh? Oh, right. Yes, I was there. I brought so many Saurus crackers with me that day. Sorry, not the point. There were abyss tumors all around the summit, agitating the magma and spawning all kinds of monsters. But once the Pyro Archon did her thing, we were able to smash them to smithereens.
Nice.
Looking back on it, the goal was probably to hold us up so we couldn't send reinforcements to the areas around the stadium.
Good point. Your tribe must be full of great warriors with all the training you do. The Abyss really is a cunning enemy. Oh, and you mentioned something about the Guardians of Tolan? What does that mean?
That is a duty our people have held for generations. The volcano is very important to us. It brings disaster, but also opportunity.
Oh.
Our people rose to the challenge of living in this environment, and in return, we get fertile soil and a thriving ecosystem.
That's right. The Natlanese are never ones to shy away from a challenge. Although, whenever we spot unusual volcanic activity, we always report it to the stadium.
Oh, so there's a lot more to this place than good food, huh? Hold on. Where did Varessa go? Wasn't she just here?
She finding a
Oh,
snack.
you know, I just saw her leave. I thought someone must have called for her.
My guess is that she followed the scent of the food straight to the kitchen.
Let's go check on her. Paimon understands the torture of an empty stomach better than anyone.
I'll lead the way.
Field fungal traces, Act 3. Go to the kitchen and check on Varessa.
Oh, that smell. So delicious. Juicy mushrooms, melted cheese, mouth-watering steak.
Ah, look who it is. I thought I felt an intense energy around here. I know better than to get between you and your next meal. The food just needs a few more minutes. Here, this should tide you over in the meantime.
Wait, is this priest meat stew? Thank you, Uncle Atoli!
Varessa! You really did head straight for the kitchen. What's up? You seemed lost in your own world just now.
Oh, it's you. Sorry. I completely spaced out just now. The next thing I knew, I was all the way over here with a bowl of stew in my hands.
Don't worry about it. I think we can all guess what happened.
Prep took longer than usual, so I had to push back the competition. Sorry for making you wait, Varessa, especially on an empty stomach.
No worries, Uncle Atoli. Your delicious soup fixed me right up.
Give her 30 minutes. She'll be ready for another.
Oh, that sounds more like the Varessa we know.
I become completely useless when I'm hungry. I really wanted to focus on the conversation back there, but no luck.
That's perfectly normal. It takes a lot of energy to train the way you do, so you need more food to make up for it. You two know what I mean, right? Try to do too much on an empty stomach, and you end up feeling weak and lightheaded.
Oh boy. Paimon's been there before.
So, when is the competition supposed to start? Not sure I can wait much longer.
1 sec. I'll go check.
We're all set. Time to gather the contestants, Coddle. The showdown is about to begin.
Got it! Let's head to the venue. The food will be brought out shortly.
Finally! Oh, I'm so ready to dig in.
It smells so good. Veressa had the right idea. It's definitely worth the wait.
Yep, it looks great.
Yeah, we could maybe finish one portion between the two of us. And even that's a stretch. But one portion each? There's no chance.
Time to dig in. Thanks for the food, Uncle Atoli.
Whoa. Hold on. Veressa's plate looks completely different than ours.
I forgot to mention, the competition actually has 2 levels. The regular challenge and the Veressa challenge. The Veressa challenge is only for people who have completed the regular challenge in the past. It's named after Veressa because, well, so far, she's the only one who's been able to finish it.
You're kidding. You had to invent a whole new challenge just for her?
Believe me, if Veressa competed in the same class as everyone else, the winner would be decided before the competition even started. What's the fun in that? Only one other person has come close to beating the Veressa challenge, and that would be the Pyro Archon herself.
Wait, you're saying Moika has done this before?
Of course. She breezed through the normal level, but the Veressa challenge was still too much, even for her. Back then, it was all part of an investigation. You see, the Pyro Archon covers all expenses at the Weary Inn the night before the pilgrimage. And each time, Veressa's tab would show several dozen people's worth of food for a single person. The speaker's chamber thought something had to be wrong. Maybe there was a mistake in the accounts, or someone was trying to defraud the Archon. But once the Archon finally saw Veressa's appetite in action, that was that.
Whoa. Okay, so you're saying Malika had these portions, and she just breezed through?
Let's just go for it.
You're right. Let's go. Paimon's gonna defend her honor with everything she's got. Whoa. Tender, juicy, grilled to perfection. It's delicious. You gotta try this one too, Traveler. It's amazing. Oh, and this.
Eating ravenously.
And this one is... All right. That's it. Paimon taps out. All this time. And it doesn't look like we've made any progress. Oh, Paimon's ready to throw in the towel.
What happened to defending your honor?
Okay, Paimon's tried as hard as she could, but this enemy is too strong. You know what? There really should be a Paimon challenge. Paimon's smaller than the rest of you. It's no fair for her portion to be the same.
Let's hear it for Veressa, who has once again completed the challenge. And with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best.
I'm surprised she didn't eat the lettuce and the fruit slices around it.
Well done, Veressa.
Amazing job! Oh, it's nothing. Uncle Atoli's food is just too good. I couldn't stop myself.
You actually finished it? Jeez, are you okay?
Why wouldn't I be?
You don't feel bloated? Or like you're gonna throw up? Oh, Paimon's so full it feels like she's gonna sing.
She's going down.
Nope. I feel good, actually. Satisfied, you know?
Spoken like a true champion.
Thanks. This is my specialty, after all. Not that it's good for anything outside these competitions. If I'm honest, I'd rather be like you or Coach Yansan. A hero brave enough to stand against the abyss.
Don't worry, Veressa. For someone as talented as you, it's only a matter of time before you shine in the arena.
Eon-san, did you beat the challenge too?
Of course. The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the Veressa challenge a few times too, but never even came close.
That's still pretty amazing.
Okay, there has to be more to this than just appetite. Is there some kind of trick? By the end, it was like the meat turned into one big greasy blob, and it was so hard to keep going.
Oh, that's when you balance it out with some mushrooms. The ones from my orchard. Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to the side so they wouldn't soak up too much oil or get too mushy. That way, you have something fresh and fruity to balance it out.
Fresh and fruity.
Oh, so that's the secret. Use the mushrooms to cut through the heaviness.
That's right. You tried them yourselves, remember? If it tastes like a fruit, might as well use it like one. I
Sort
think
of
more
wisdom,
people
I
from
guess.
outside the tribe would beat the challenge if they knew about that mushroom.
Eon-san, some of the contestants are looking for you. Something about being ready to train?
They want to exercise. After all that food? Sorry, everyone. I should intervene.
Yeah, go tell them to take it easy.
Well, how did everyone do, Uncle Atoli?
Almost half finished the regular challenge. I believe that's a record. Either the contestants are getting more experienced, or my cooking was extra good this time.
Nice.
Everything was delicious, especially when it first came out all hot and steaming.
Thank you. When cooked at high heat, that mushroom has a special fragrance that really brings out the flavor of the other ingredients. Oh, and since you're new here, I should mention something else about that mushroom. It's an excellent addition to any dish, but there are actually two varieties. Red, which is the most common, and green.
Oh?
There's not much to note about the red ones. Sell them, eat them, do whatever you want. But if you see a green one,
Uncle anything. Oh, something on your mind? Is it what Uncle Atoli said about the green mushrooms? Don't worry. He can be a bit dramatic sometimes. The green mushrooms don't appear that often. Besides, I check the orchard every day, and if I see one, I eat it. If anything, I wish there were more around here. Means more free mushrooms for me.
Wait, is that one right there? Huh. Talk about a coincidence.
So it really is green.
See? There's nothing special about it except the color. Give me 1 sec. I'll start a fire and grill it right up.
Paimon's gonna pass on this one. She's way too stuffed from earlier.
I wonder why that scholar said what he said.
You mean why we have to pick and eat the green mushrooms right away? To be honest, I'm curious too. The scholar looked really serious when he said it, but he never explained the reason behind it. Uncle Atoli has a point though. Curiosity can be a bad thing. If we stop doing what the scholar said, something terrible could happen.
You could look into it at least. That's what an adventurer would do.
Yeah, but my tribe is more important. I love everything about this place. Maintaining the status quo is good enough for me. I know the truth is important too, but I don't have the right to make a decision that could put the people around me in danger. In other words, deep down, I guess I'm just scared. Scared that change could mean losing control.
If you're strong enough to uncover the truth, you're strong enough to command the truth.
Command the truth?
If fear is the only thing stopping you, let us help you shoulder the burden.
Yeah, we don't have to stop following the scholar's orders. We can start by gathering information.
You're right. Curiosity can be a bad thing, but what you don't know can still hurt you.
You have a point. You know, you remind me of another hero from our tribe. Her name was Fiatena. Just like you, she was full of courage and never stopped challenging and exploring the unknown. She's my idol. Actually, could you give me a moment? All I need is 3 seconds. Lady Fiatena, lend me your courage. 3, 2, 1. You're right. I can't keep running from the truth. I want to command it, just like you said. So, where should we start with the investigation? You probably have a bunch of experience.
I think I should taste it first.
Oh, the green mushroom, you mean? The taste is the same as the red ones. There's nothing special there.
Well, the Traveler is a lot more perceptive than most people. She should at least give it a try.
Oh, I see. Well then, I'll grill some up right away.
Vienna cooks them, Veressa cooks the mushrooms, and everyone digs in.
So, notice anything, Traveler?
Nope, no difference in taste.
Just like Veressa said. Guess it was the same for all of us.
Finally, a worthy devotee after all this time. Fascinating.
What?
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among you who piqued my interest, and that is the one with golden hair. Seeing as you all appear to be acquainted, I allowed the rest of you to hear my voice as well. Now, I shall grant you all the honor of becoming my first subjects in this era.
Cut to the chase. I've heard you can talk a big talk, but I've heard that before.
Now. You were the ones who wanted to learn more about my origins. I merely granted your wish.
Origins? Wait, you're the green mushroom?
So you do know how to use your brain, young one. You'll excuse me if I have no interest in you. Craven and dull-witted as you usually say.
Aww.
Hey, watch it, buddy.
Let me remind you, it was your own curiosity that started all of this. I see no reason for me to stand down. I only granted you this audience because I saw potential in you. I am the Sage Lord of Fungi. Serving me is a great honor, as well as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Wow.
Sage Lord? Good one. Did you come up with that yourself?
You mock my name? Oh, all you do is make a mockery of your own taste.
Paimon doesn't care about tasting good.
Of course, the Sage Lord of Fungi is too dignified for petty arguments with lesser organisms.
Sure doesn't sound like it.
Nope.
That's enough out of you. What's wrong with you humans? You should be full of reverence at this point. In that case, I don't know what went wrong, but you lack the trust and worship to be my subjects. So we shall have to table that for the time being. However, I am willing to share my sagely knowledge with you. I have all the answers you seek. As with all seekers of said knowledge, all you have to do is prove your sincerity, and we shall see if you're worthy.
Look! More green mushrooms right in front of us!
These clones are my most loyal subjects, as well as the keepers of my secrets. If you want answers, then gather your wits. It might be advisable to brush up on your devotion in the meantime.
The voice is gone. Finally, Paimon had enough of that racket. Talking in our heads without permission, spewing a bunch of nonsense. Even a How is better than him.
I still think How is worse.
So, do you think what he said was true? About being the Sage Lord of Fungi and all that?
Maybe, but most of it sounded like hot air to Paimon.
We may not know who he is, but we know he exists.
True. That conversation in our heads definitely was real.
And it proves these mushrooms aren't regular mushrooms at all. Something fishy is going on.
Which means we made the right call to investigate.
I guess this is the beginning of our hero's journey then. So let's make like heroes and get to the bottom of this. So we can command the truth and this mushroom. Okay. That sounded a lot cooler in my head.
You're still adorable, Veressa.
Well, we have one thing going for us. We've faced mushrooms before, and they're pretty pathetic as far as enemies go.
Such insolence!
Did you hear that? Sounds like someone's mad.
You're spying on us?
No response. Guess he's not gonna admit it.
Well, he said his subjects hold the clues to his secrets. Who knows if he was telling the truth? But we can't just ignore the green mushrooms, so let's start investigating. Okay, so this one is red. Ah! Fungus! It turned into a fungus! In that land of all places!
So this is one of his subjects? Well, it's kind of cute.
Bull warrior compliment? Much appreciate. No, bull warrior natural enemy. Eat, must resist.
Careful, Veressa! This is a kind of monster from Sumeru. Even though it looks cute, it can still attack you!
A monster? Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Gather your wits and search for clues. Well, surely violence is a form of wit.
Mercy. Food is secret. Everything else, waste. That's all I know. Promise.
It turned back into a normal mushroom. What's going on?
It told us everything it knows.
You mean that food is sacred?
Well, that's a whole bunch of nothing. Let's go look somewhere else. Oh, a green mushroom! And it turned into a fungus! Nice try, but you're not scaring Paimon with that one twice! Okay, let's go on the initiative. Hey, you! What's the whole food is sacred thing about?
As our Sage Lord stated, you must demonstrate your wits to receive the answers you seek. That means I should be the one asking the questions, not you.
Okay.
Okay, so it turns out this one can talk. Fine. What do we have to do? Solve a riddle or something?
Riddle? Oh, I'm not good at that. Could you, give us an easy one?
Aw.
That sounds like a problem for your friends. Besides, did I say this was up for negotiation?
I'm pretty much a riddle master.
Enough chatter. Time for my question. Why are all the mushrooms in this orchard willing to become the subjects of the Sage Lord?
Aw, man, how are we supposed...
Because you're his clones, right? I remember him saying something like that.
Alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that simple.
Because he's a fun guy.
What? How did you get that so fast?
Oh no.
Oh. It's that kind of riddle.
Sumeru mushrooms! Of course! Paimon can't believe she didn't think of this possibility.
Wait, does that mean everyone in Sumeru is into puns? Huh. Is it because the people are so clever?
No, we just, have a lot of experience with these kinds of jokes.
Well, since you have proven your wits, I will now answer your question. The act of eating is not only a physical necessity, but also a sacred ritual. Mushrooms like us are the Sage Lord's intermediaries. Incinerating our flesh forges a spiritual connection between you and the Sage Lord himself.
Oh, so that's why he could speak to us in our heads.
So you're saying if we want to talk to him again, all we have to do is eat more mushrooms?
Well, there's one right in front of you.
Turn back into a regular mushroom! Oh, too late. And all we have is another cryptic message.
Just eat him.
Well, if eating is a sacred ritual, maybe we need to perform some kind of ceremony with special tools or something.
Oh, good thinking, Veressa! Let's try and ask the other mushrooms! Oh, but we should probably pick this one first since it's a green mushroom. Hey, there are two fungi over there! Looks like they're discussing something.
Have you figured out how you're going to test the humans?
Of course! Any random question should do the trick. They don't look very smart to me.
Wow, cool! You greencaps are so wise. Just like our Siege Lord. Huh, I'm so jealous.
It's all progressing as expected. I know exactly what they're going to ask. Oh, please, please tell us how to conduct the ceremony, and I shall respond. Nothing in life comes for free. You have two choices. Answer a question about the stars and moon above, or the dark abyss below.
Ew! And they'll say, no, I'm stumped. I can't think anymore, or my cap will explode into spores!
They're humans, idiot. They don't have caps or spores.
All right.
And then I'll say, ha, you can't even answer the most basic of basic questions? Come back after you've studied for a few more decades.
Ha, yeah! A few more decades.
Of course, they're so dense, it might actually take them that long to realize that. If eating is a ritual, then obviously the ceremony is the cooking.
I mean, obviously it's the cooking!
Did they just give us the answer?
Who goes there?
And you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
A floating pale organism out of nowhere! My cap almost burst into spores!
No, wait, don't disappear! At least explain yourselves first!
Back to regular mushrooms, huh? Guess what we got what already needed.
So, we passed the test? Where's the sense of accomplishment? So much for gathering our wits. They didn't thing is, the Sage Lord of Fungi wants us to use cooking to establish a stronger mental connection with him.
I guess.
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say, when you cook this mushroom, the higher the heat, the better the fragrance.
Right! That was the case when you grilled them in the orchard, too. Heat really does release their flavor.
If we just cook them right, we might be able to see the Sage Lord's true form.
Okay, let's give it a try.
Definitely. But we should probably explain the situation to Uncle Akadal and the rest of the tribe first.
Yeah.
Good call. It's best for everyone to be prepared.
Try and stop me! Rev the engines!
Chief Akado gathers people from the tribe to hear Vanette Resta's report on the mushrooms.
Huh.
Okay, so it felt pretty normal in the moment, but hearing it back does sound kind of, ridiculous.
This silence speaks volumes.
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sentient. What a remarkable discovery!
Yeah, without your investigation, who knows what could have happened?
Thanks for looking into it, and for collecting all this information.
What a relief. I was worried it sounded like I lost my marbles.
It does sound far-fetched. After all, none of us have ever spoken to a mushroom.
Well, Traveler has.
But we know you're not one to lie, Varessa. Besides, the origin of the green mushrooms has always been a mystery to us. Thanks to you, we now know something sinister could be going on. So, we should do our part to help.
Yeah, just let me know if there's anything I can do.
Wow, that didn't take much convincing.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, wait. You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick. All right, I'm back. I used cast iron, so it should be hot enough.
Whoa, it smells delicious! Suddenly Paimon's hungry again.
Well, here goes nothing.
Wait, that's his voice!
Looks like you stumbled upon the right path. But this temperature does not demonstrate even a fraction of the sincerity I require. Did you really think some common stove could generate enough heat to earn the acknowledgement of the Sage Lord?
Throw him into the volcano?
Humans are such a disappointment. You can solve my riddles when the answers are handed to you on a silver platter. But as soon as there are no more hints, not a shred of intelligence in sight. Do try and use your brain this time.
How did it go? Did you hear the voice?
Annoying menace of a mushroom! The Sage Lord of Fungi said the heat's still not high enough. Sage Lord of nitpicking, more like!
Still, the only way to figure out his goal is to keep playing along.
Not high enough, huh? I guess that means we need a more powerful source of heat. Attention, everyone! We need items that can generate intense heat. Anything you can find.
I'll see what I can do.
Please, let me just throw it into the volcano.
Leave it to me.
We should take a look too.
Definitely! We're not super familiar with this area, though. Do you have any ideas?
Nothing concrete, but we could check around the volcano. It spews out all kinds of stuff. Maybe there's something we can use.
Awesome! Let's go! Paimon's gonna find something scorching hot and then throw it in that stupid mushroom's face!
Alright, I need to get off. I can finish this up and do some more reverse later. So let's look at ending stream. Sane is still up. Gee. Love for great burger. Ringtail Ferret. She just subbed to me, and that was after a great discussion with Dandy. So she's on Monster Hunter Wilds. That's great. Tail is in T-A-L-E. That's better.
There's a monster. Maybe just gonna run away. There, we got it. Now we can run. Hey, Stickle Box, thank you so much for raiding. Raiders, I am Ringtail Ferret, or local pesky little thief, and we are hunting the monsters today. I am joined with Fancy Mustard and Zhao Yang.
How's it going, y'all? Well, let's see how the hell we're gonna catch this guy.
There you go. Yeah, I visit Dandy's stream a lot. In fact, we're having a co-stream tomorrow.
There he is down there.
If you two hold off after this transmission.
Okay. I hope you're having a good weekend so far. Mouse. There you go, you got it, you got it. Hooray.
Come on, you big palooka. I got all day.
If you haven't yet, go give Snagglefox VT a follow. I have him followed. Nice to have picnic on Sunday. I will be playing Boyfriend Dungeon on Sunday. Will I finish it? Who knows? But the soundtrack's amazing.
Oh. Barrett, over here. Oh, wait, you're on his back. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Wait till you finish it off with him, then
They're a cool developer. Yeah, I like the game. I actually was on the Kickstarter.
You guys want to make sure you check your friend?
Yeah, I'm just on its